Kept running. No mask, no nothing. Oh, they still blinking. They blinking at that car on phone now. They running, they chasing the car on foot. You know how thirsty you gotta be for your ops to chase a car down on your feet and blink at him to finish him off, shorty?
They will open the door to this car and they will fire multiple shots inside, leaving someone dead as they drove off.
Oh, shit. Bro,
Right
they just caught they op in a car, walked up to the car, opened the door, Swiss cheesed his body from head to toe, and ran off. Do you know how crazy you gotta be? You can't be lacking while it's cracking like that. I'm not gonna lie. Lock your doors, my boy. What up, Mula gang? It's your boy Mac Mula, aka Mr. Mula Mac, and I'm back with another video. This video, we reacting to Chicago craziest marks caught on camera, man. Part 3 of Photo Great. Make sure y'all tap into the rest of the parts that I posted on my channel. Make sure y'all tap into my YouTube mentorship. It's a $45 one-time payment, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I get this bag on YouTube and how you can do the same thing, folks. Stop tweaking, stop sleeping. Let's tap into the video. Let's get it. And you know I got that thinking on me, on me. A lot of y'all told me that I ain't let y'all hit the thoink in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So I got y'all. We family on Photo Great. So anybody looking, y'all do y'all thug easy, folks. Now if you young, don't tell your mama I let you hit this thoink. Let's start there.
Chicago is a dangerous place and catches murders on camera all the time. From guys with switches on the block that killed a 12-year-old girl to 8 people being shot on the 4th of July and 4 of them dying. This first one happened on December 30th, 2019. It was around 11:30 a.m. when you can see 2 suspects get out of this
December 30th. Now you gotta be real careful. It's really, you gotta be careful all the time in Chicago. But around holiday season, you gotta be over careful.
SUV in the back. They will run.
Oh, they hopping out, and they on point too. They running down.
Age. In the 2100 block of East 69th Street, they will run up on him and take him out quick. Nobody was ever arrested for this murder.
They ran up on him and took him out real quick. They caught him, ran him down, and got back in the car.
When people was lighting off fireworks, it was July 4th, 2020, around 11:35 p.m. in the 6100 block of South Carpenter Street. 4 males walked up and started shooting as people was lighting off fireworks. 8 people were shot, and 3 of them people were children that was shot. And 4 was fatal. 30-year-old Ernest Franklin was killed, plus Fernando Jones Jr., 14 years of age, and Andre Pennell, 53 years of age.
Pause. Listen, I have a mentorship called the Mula Membership where I'm going to teach you how to get rich with business, YouTube, crypto, stocks, financial literacy, credit, every single way. Now, I became a millionaire by the time I was 23 years old. I'm going to teach you step by step for only $50. Click the first link in the description right now and get added to my group chat where I'm going to give you one-on-one help to make sure you get rich in 2024. Click it right now. Stop tweaking because we got very, very, very limited spots and I don't want you to miss this bag. Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, that's why you gotta be, again, I told y'all this hella times in Chicago where you gotta be careful. Holiday season, the whole summertime, but especially on 4th of July because it's so many pops, bro. You not gonna know somebody blinking until you probably already got hit or your homie done got hit. Or a bullet that went past your face type. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be on real point, shorty.
But on March 1st, 2022, the video will show 3 suspects walking down the street in the 2300 block of West 72nd Street.
All uncut footage on site. I remember this. They walking down, they see they ops to the right of them. They like, yeah, they go right. I think that's it. I think they was in this car right here. I think they saw that nigga in that car, and as soon as he pulled past, they up. My whole thing is, if y'all really wanted to knock something down, if y'all was really savage like y'all claim to be on Photo Great, y'all would have switched cheese them right here. Why you wait till he pull off? Why you wait till he get down the street? Now everybody want to up their pipes and blow. If you wanted to take him out before, you could have did it right there. He right in your face. But these be weird and they don't be see, a lot of times don't be wanting to really knock something down. They just want to go outside and blink at something with some people around them so they can go back to the hood, tell everybody like, yeah, we blinked at them niggas, we missed them, we did it though. And then now they gonna be looked at as a tough guy. I'm telling y'all. The truth. Why would you wait until this nigga turn?
When
He
they would
halfway
all of a
down the street,
sudden
now
pull
y'all
out
blinking.
automatic handguns and open fire.
Come on, man. He the only one really blinking.
12-year-old Nazara Moore was struck and was pronounced dead days later. She was also just celebrating her 12-year-old birthday. Unfortunately, these guys that opened fire probably thought this was somebody else, and an innocent young person ended up.
And then y'all didn't even know who it was? Like, you see what I'm saying? They be clowned the f out. Y'all just be clowned out.
On October 24th, 2020, a mysterious Trackhawk would get caught on camera right after a murder. It would be racing through the 11,000 block of South Cullinan Avenue at around 4:30 p.m. Only seconds after Deshaun McKinney was shot multiple times.
Oh, so they killed the Trackhawk and got up out of there quick. Yup, and they zooming through the hood.
This next murder, I couldn't find a victim, but it would happen on August 8th, 2020. As you can see in the video, this gray SUV will pull up in the 2300 block of South Cullinan. Two suspects would then get out. One guy would be clutching.
Cicero, that's the west side. They over there by that. He clutching. Suspect.
Then they would walk down this alley slowly.
Oh yeah. With no mask on, by the way. I want to let y'all know they ain't got no mask on. They got on white tees. I'm talking about they tattoos out showing. No mask, none of that. No gloves, none of that.
Then they would do the hit and run back down the alley back into the gray SUV. Somebody else was driving too, and they would pull off and get out of there. And nobody was arrested for this murder either.
That's crazy. And y'all see, I be telling y'all, Chicago, boy, I'm telling y'all, folks. I will tell y'all the truth, gang. A lot of unsolved murders happen in Iraq, shorty. A lot. Cause how the f they didn't get caught with no mask on, they on camera, and they still didn't get caught? Come on, shorty.
May 16th, 2020, another murder would get caught on camera, but I couldn't find a victim. It would show this car ride down the street right before murder in the 400 block of East 111th place. I couldn't find any other details on this murder.
111, that's like super far south.
But on July 25th, 2019, 19-year-old Anthony Finley was walking on a sidewalk at about 5:45 p.m. in the 3400 block of South Bell Avenue when this car would pull up and this guy would get out and shoot him. As you can see, he wanders around a little bit right before shooting him.
So you can always really tell when somebody on that, like, what the are you doing? You look suspicious as hell. You peeking around corners, you looking around. Like, come on, gang, you gotta be on point to know like what's coming. But you gotta have seen that already.
And then runs off and drives away.
Got up out of there.
This next one happened on May 22nd, 2020.
Oh,
as you can see, these two suspects were going to this corner store in the 7800 block of Dr. Martin Luther King Drive. They would just walk in the store and then walk out, and that's when they would commit the murder.
That's the hood, if y'all ain't know. Photo grade, that is the hood. 79th King Drive. They done found this hoodie. What the f going to the store for? Oh, they went in the store just to talk about it and shit. Came back outside and
nobody was arrested. But on May 30th, 2020, at around 11 p.m., Bernardino, 26 years of age, was in the 100 block of West Hubbard Street when he exchanged words with a male suspect in the car. The suspect then got out of the car and then started hitting him with a gun. He then shot him in the chest before hitting the other person with the gun. And then they would drive off in this blue car right here. Bernardino was pronounced dead at the scene. Then on July 17th, 2020, at approximately 9:52 p.m., 60-year-old Derek T was in the first floor apartment around this time in the 8200 block of South Drexel Avenue when these men would kick in the door and unleash gunfire. They would then run off and unleash more gunfire.
And they came deep as hell too. They probably came to, it's like they came to their ops hood and walking through their ops apartments right now. And they finna see whoever they see, do they thug Deezy, and get up out of there. They all got up out of there. And they kept blicking while they running too. Look, he's still blicking. And kept running. No mask, no nothing. Oh, they still blicking. They blicking at that car on phone them. They running, they chasing the car on foot. You know how thirsty you gotta be for your ops to chase a car down on your feet and blink at him to finish him off, shorty? God damn. They weren't playing no games. Oh shit, drive faster, y'all. You driving too damn slow if they caught up to you, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, folks. Hit that motherfucking gas. Yeah. Sweet.
But nobody would be arrested for this murder. This next murder would happen on May 11th, 2021 in the 8600 block of South State Street. These men right here would get caught on camera right before committing a murder. Again, there was no details on this one, but nobody was arrested. But this next one would be crazy because it would actually show somebody getting shot on camera. But I can't post the full thing on YouTube, so make sure you go to my website to see the uncut version. But on May 11th, 2021, as you can see, these three individuals would be walking. The victim would be right here, 40-year-old Walter Hudgens III. The suspect would be right behind them, and he would start opening fire on them.
So was that his homie, or they were just following him? He probably was following them, and he just tried to keep walking fast. But hell no, nigga, turn around and run, boy. Cause look, the person in the front looking back like, who is you, bro?
He was taken to Mount Sinai Hospital where he died from his injuries, but nobody was arrested for this murder. This next one will happen on November 20th, 2021. The suspect would get caught on camera right here eating a chicken box in the 3800 block of West Roosevelt Road. At around 1:40 p.m., Marcus Seller Taylor, 22 years of age, was standing on the corner when this guy right here would take him out.
He looked like a nerd. He like a nerd. Like, how you gonna go inside, take your, like, you got, do you know how stupid you gotta be to go inside a corner store, eat a chicken box with no mask on, then walk outside, put your mask on, and then catch a body, and you think you're not finna get caught? Are you stupid?
But on November 8th, 2021, 44-year-old James Carson Jr. was inside this liquor store in the 3800 block of West Division Street when he got into a verbal altercation with this boy inside the store. And plus, this second suspect was with him too. He would end up shooting him multiple times and he would die at the age of 44. And the 16-year-old was charged with the shooting. This next one will be on September 3rd, 2021. This guy will randomly be firing into houses on this road in the 6500 block of South.
Okay, so this, now that's new, like, hey, that right there is just all the way left field, all the way over there. Like, what the f is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some new, this is some new shit right here. This is not, we don't do this. I'ma just keep it a beam with you. We don't do this, folks. Did randomly just driving by, blinking at people's houses, he on some yerks or some, he on some bars or some mids or something like weird.
They would
like,
end up shooting and killing a 4-year-old child. Again, no one was arrested for this murder.
He just ride down the street randomly blinking in the cribs, and of course, he killed, only person he killed and hit was a 4-year-old little boy. Why is it always like that?
This next one will happen on December 11th, 2021. As you can see, this suspect will get caught on camera right here. Then him and another suspect will get caught on camera in the 300 block of West 119th Street. They will open the door to this car and they will fire multiple shots inside, leaving someone dead as they drove off.
Oh, shit.
This next one would involve someone being followed.
Bro, they just caught they op in a car, walked up to the car, opened the door, Swiss cheesed his body from head to toe, and ran off. Do you know how crazy you gotta be? And you can't be lacking while it's cracking like that. I'm not gonna lie. Lock your doors, my boy. What are you doing? Lock the door, gang. You can't be just sitting outside. Bro, you can't just sit outside in no car like that, shorty, and think that, no, bro. Somebody know your car. Somebody know you. Somebody just saw you get in the car, folks. Soon as you get in your car, lock your door, shorty. You know what I'm saying? Some people got the cars that automatically do that. You can change the settings or whatever. I'm just talking to the rich folks out there, you know, having it, mister. Okay. But yeah, I'm for them. Like, you got
shot to death. It was October 11th, 2021. As you can see, this black vehicle right here would be the suspect. They would pull up to this bus and run inside and shoot 17-year-old Curtis Gatewood. He was being followed by these guys and was transported to University of Chicago Medical Center, where he died.
Nigga got on a bus and killed somebody?
October 17th, 2022, this suspect would be riding on a bike and would walk into this corner store in the 6300 block of Northwestern Avenue. He would shoot the guy behind the counter, 66-year-old Salam Camo, and then run out. And the guy that killed him was charged was actually a veteran from the Gulf War in Iraq and came to this country as a refugee from Iraq nearly 30 years ago, which his name was Sean Donovan, 53 years of age.
Damn. You finna go crazy like that? The individual then fires his handgun before fleeing the store. What the hell? He looked slow as hell too. Didn't even know what way to run.
Then on February 7th, 2023, this guy would get caught on camera right before killing Keith Strange, 31 years of age. This all happened around 8:15 p.m. in the 8100 block of South Kenwood Avenue. Again, no one will be arrested for this murder.
That looked at the you gotta understand, he looked up and said, "Oh, that's a camera." And then proceeded to turn around like, "Fine, I'm still finna catch a body anyway." Like, you can just look as big as slow, gang. I'm telling you. And then he turned back around, didn't put his hood on or nothing.
But this last one would happen on February 27th, 2023. This guy right here will be caught on camera holding a gun. Then he would go into a house at 941 East 80th Street. When he went into that house, he would murder someone.
He just went into a crib. Look at that. Walked straight in the crib, bro.
And come out casually holding his gun. He also had some bags he didn't go in with and a dog following him. Let me know what city I should do next, because this probably will be the last series I do of Chicago for a while, of the worst murders caught on cam. But that'll be about it for this.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie. And it's a lot of that, man. And if you notice too, like a lot of times in Chicago, bodies will get caught that be unnecessary as hell. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of times when you get smoked, it be because of some gang or some, you know what I'm saying, this block versus that block, or this block versus this block, or this gang versus this gang, or folks got into it with him, and you know what I'm saying, it be like that. But I ain't gonna lie, bro, a lot of times in Chicago too, it be a lot of senseless, just stupid bodies getting caught. Like, I seen somebody catch a body on a nigga, he looked like he work at, come on, bro, he work in the office or something. Like, you could tell he not on that, like, at all, folks. But in the whole city, is the city not just full of gangbangers that'll smoke you? You got to be careful of everybody. Any and everybody in Chicago is ready to crash out, because that's how we raised. That's like the culture of the city. Like, you gotta be ready to pop off. You gotta be ready to go crazy. You gotta be ready to treat somebody or just go off or cut somebody out. And if somebody play with you, you gotta pop them first. That's just how we raised. That's like our culture, gang. On bro. That's just like, so a lot of Chicago, you a meet and they don't be really slow. We be cool, don't get me wrong, but they ain't really, when you play with them, they don't really be like too money, you know. But that's just how it be, folks. Rest in peace to everybody that lost their life in this video, though. On phone them grave. Scared.